When you're living in a world like this, you'll need to take any advantage you can. Greetings and welcome back to Checkpoint Gaming, Martian Racing Federation. With this episode, it will cover and consolidate the perks for the Martian Racing Federation. When it comes to that of selecting a sponsor for your team, it will automatically give it a sponsor-related perk. From there, the player will need to select from the desired perks from those that can be purchased for your team. First, let's take a look at the sponsor perks. With Rutherford Industries, Mars, Incorporated, it comes with the following sponsor perk. When a vehicle in this team resolves a collision with an enemy vehicle that hasn't activated yet, it may force the controller of the enemy vehicle to cancel its final planned movement action. For the purposes of the game, this movement action counts as never having been planned. With Exacorp, it comes with the following sponsor perk. When a vehicle in this team resolves a collision with an enemy vehicle, it may force the controller of the enemy vehicle to select the first movement action they plan this round and the first movement action they have planned next round. If it does, then the enemy vehicle does not gain any G-Lock tokens as a result of the collision. With Michigan Terraforming, it comes with the following sponsor perk. When this vehicle activates, it can give every vehicle found within medium range 1 G token. With Euchre Hydros, it comes with the following sponsor perk. At the start of a round, this vehicle's controller may give all of their vehicles 1 G token to claim the pole position marker. With the sponsorship perks now taken care of, we can now move on to discussing the purchasable perks for your team. First, we have Gyro Stabilizers. With this perk, it costs 2 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. When the vehicle is resolving a spin, it will only gain 1 G token instead of 2. Second, we have Propulsion Fields. With this perk, it costs 2 million credits, and when equipped, it will have the following effect. When this vehicle is involved in a collision, it will gain no G tokens. Third, we have Hyperslide. With this perk, it costs 3 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. When this vehicle applies a slide result, it may use any template instead of using the slide template. However, when doing so, it must be named during the planning stage and must not have already been named in the vehicle selection. When placed, the vehicle will gain 1 additional G token. Fourth, we have Mag Bumpers. With this perk, it costs 3 million credits, and when equipped, it will have the following effect. Once per activation, during the vehicle's activation, if the vehicle collides with another vehicle, it may choose to ignore the other vehicle, causing the collision to not have occurred. Fifth, we have Retrojets. With this perk, it costs 3 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. The vehicle may plan and resolve up to 3 slide movement actions with single activation. When using each slide activation, it must be preceded by a movement action that uses a non-slide movement template. Sixth, we have Reverse Thrusters. With this perk, it costs 4 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. The vehicle will ignore any additional cost of placing templates in reverse. Seventh, we have Boosters. With this perk, it costs 4 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. During the planning phase, this vehicle may plan up to 7 movement actions instead of 6. Eighth, we have the Skulljack Upgrade. With this perk, it costs 5 million credits, and when equipped, it will have the following effect. At the start of this vehicle's activation, its controller may swap 2 of its planned movement actions. Ninth, we have Hotshot Pilot. With this perk, it costs 5 million credits, and when equipped, it has the following effect. The vehicle's max G value is increased by 1. 10th, we have Afterburner. With this perk, it costs 8 million credits, and when equipped, it will have the following effect. The vehicle is allowed to repeat a template or movement action once during its activation. So with that said, that's what you need to know about all the perks that are found within the Martian Racing Federation. If you liked this episode, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on any future episode that we upload, then go ahead and subscribe. You can also support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/checkpointgaming. See you in the next episode, and happy gaming.